Imagine for a moment that society is like a massive, intricate factory. Each person, process, and system is a cog in the machine, all working together to produce progress, growth, and well-being. But what happens when those cogs start to slow down? What if the small inefficiencies in the system, things like waiting in traffic, trying to get through to a doctor's office, or wasting time with outdated processes, begin to pile up? The entire system suffers. Now think about this. What if we treated society the same way a factory is optimized? What if we could level up the country by eliminating inefficiencies in everyday life? The impact could be enormous. We're used to thinking about society in abstract terms, like values, politics, or economics, but what if we approached it more practically? Just like a factory, society relies on the efficient movement of people, resources, and services. When one part of the system becomes sluggish, the entire operation slows down. Consider this. If 500,000 people are consistently late to work because of traffic, that's not just an inconvenience, it's a massive productivity drain. Each of those minutes adds up to millions of lost hours across industries, affecting not just businesses but the overall economy, and it doesn't stop there. Take something as simple as trying to book a doctor's appointment. If it takes 20 minutes every morning just to get through to your local clinic, that's time lost for hundreds of thousands of people every day. Time that could have been spent working, caring for family, or simply improving their quality of life. In a factory, these small inefficiencies would be immediately flagged and optimized. So why aren't we doing the same for society? The key to running any successful system, be it a factory or a country, is process optimization. In a factory, this might mean reducing downtime on a production line, ensuring resources are allocated correctly, or tracking performance metrics to continuously improve output. These principles can and should be applied to society. Let's start with resource allocation. Think about public services, transport, healthcare, education. If resources aren't being allocated efficiently, everyone feels it. A lack of doctors in certain areas means longer wait times and worse health outcomes. Poor infrastructure means wasted hours in traffic, but with proper management, we can change this. We can allocate resources based on real data, putting more doctors where they're needed, improving public transportation where it's most used, and updating outdated systems that waste time and money. Next, let's talk about performance metrics. Just like in a factory, we need to track how well the system is performing. How long does it take for someone to get a doctor's appointment? How much time do people spend stuck in traffic? What's the average wait time for public services? By tracking and improving these metrics, we can make small, manageable changes that have huge compounding effects on national productivity. Part 3. A citizen-centric approach. The goal of process optimization isn't just about making things run smoothly for the sake of it. It's about improving the quality of life for people, ordinary citizens who interact with these systems every day. But too often, public services are designed with businesses or the wealthy in mind, instead of the people who rely on them most. By shifting to a citizen-centric approach, we focus on delivering high-quality, responsive, and accessible services that meet the needs of the population. What does that look like? It means quicker access to healthcare, more efficient public transport, and less wasted time trying to navigate bureaucratic systems. Imagine being able to book a doctor's appointment in a few clicks, having reliable public transportation that gets you to work on time, or spending less time in traffic thanks to optimized road systems. This isn't just about comfort, it's about giving people the tools and opportunities to be more productive, happier, and more engaged in society. And when individuals thrive, society as a whole thrives. It's a system that feeds back into itself. Part 4. Leveling up through efficient management. If we want to truly level up the country, we have to start with the basics. Optimizing the everyday processes that affect millions of people will create a ripple effect. We often focus on large-scale reforms or high-profile projects, but the real change happens when we manage the simple things with efficiency and care. Think of it like tuning a machine. When every cog is operating at its best, the entire system works better. People become more productive, stress is reduced, and resources are used more wisely. It's not about grand, sweeping gestures. It's about small, thoughtful changes that improve the quality of life for everyone. When we adopt this mindset, we unlock the potential to drastically increase national productivity, not by making people work harder, but by making their lives easier. Imagine how much progress we could make as a society if everyone's time was respected and valued through better systems, better processes, and better resource management. So if we want to level up the country, it starts here, with simple, efficient management of the things that affect us all. Process optimization, smart resource allocation, and performance tracking can transform society from the ground up, making life better for every citizen, not just the wealthy or powerful. The question is, are we willing to think of society as a system that can be optimized? Because if we are, the possibilities for progress are endless.